or afternoon, or I guess good night. I guess it really just depends on wherever you are. So I'm gonna just talk. I'm not gonna do a lot of like editing to this video or rough cuts or none of that extra junk. I'm gonna just yap to you about what's going on in my life. The truth is, I am a liar. I be lying to myself. Like, I don't even lie to other people. I lie to myself about what I'm gonna do, who I want to be, and things I'm gonna pursue. And I just want to come back and talk about it. So a couple years ago, I posted a video like, I'm deleting social media, or why I deleted social media, or blah 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 social media. Hi, so it's Anaya from the future. I recorded this video about 17 days ago, as today is December 29th, and I thought I would just like pop in on here and talk to you guys for a quick second before you get deep into the video. But basically, this is just like a very raw reaction of me deleting social media, and I honestly wasn't even gonna post this, but like I'm just like looking back on it, even though it was literally only like just 2.5 weeks ago. But I'm just realizing how distraught I was. I was just like very dysregulated, dysfunctional, and just all over the place, and you can just really tell like I'm just like actively losing it. But I think that is a very good display of like what social media is doing to me, so I'm gonna post it anyways and just like let you guys just see how it is, and maybe you can like hopefully tell the difference between me in this clip and then the ones that you're about to watch. Because when I say like these 19 days or so, 17 or 19 days, I can't really remember how many days it is, have been very, very healing for me, to say the least. Like, I am just way more at peace. I'm just like way more calm, and I'm just like, wow, I cannot believe a span of 2 weeks can cause such a big difference in reactions from being on social media like day one after deleting it, and then here I am like a couple weeks later, and I genuinely feel like way more regulated. So yeah, I just want to say that before you guys like click onto this video and you're like, wow, I'm watching this lady spiral out of control, and then you get to the end of the video and it just ends and you're like, is she okay? So here I am okay. I am well, and I'm doing a lot better than I was a few weeks ago, and I'm hoping like I can just continue on the trajectory of what has been going on over the last few weeks. So this is like the episode, let's just call it 1, of me deleting social media. I have a few more videos that I've recorded throughout the last 2 weeks because I was like having downloads all the time, and I was just like, every time I have a download, I was like pick the camera up, plop it down, and then just talk about whatever I was thinking or feeling, and just like letting myself have that space to ramble and to just think and to just feel. And I feel like this has just been so healing for me because I've been chronically online for so many years that I just don't really know what I think or feel sometimes, and I just need that time to process, and it's just been like really, really good for me. Which I talked about in we'll call it an episode, but there's really just like my little video journal of my, it feels like a recovery, honestly. Like, it literally feels like I'm in like sobriety, and like I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm realizing I'm clearing up, I'm feeling better. So yeah, I recorded another one today, and I just have like so many realizations, but I do want to just like post this one so it can just be there to document the journey of growth that I feel like I'm on from not being online. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys are having a really great day. I'm gonna let the video play and let you listen to me mid crash out. All right. And then I stayed off social media for quite a while, actually. Like, I was off of the medias for a while, and then I got back on there. And then I stayed on there for like maybe like, let's say like 6 months. And then I logged out again, and then I wanted to log back in, but I couldn't because I lost like my Instagram password, and I didn't have the verification stuff set up, so I couldn't get on Instagram at all, and I just wasn't using TikTok. And like during this time, I was so productive. I can honestly genuinely say, like, at that time, I feel like I was like relatively happy. And I'm not even the type of person that genuinely believes in happiness or like experiences happiness too much. So I'm like, I don't know if happiness is really a thing. It's just like a feeling that comes and passes. But during that period of like not being on social media, I genuinely felt
happiness. Like, I was just like content, every day happy to wake up, every day happy to do my hobbies, every day happy to talk to the people that I talk to. Like, I just had so much appreciation for life. It also was summer, so like summer, you know, everything is like perfect in the summer. So then I ended up getting Instagram back a couple months later. So that was in about, I was like August, and like literally ever since then, like I'm not gonna say I haven't been happy, I just haven't been myself. I haven't like experienced like the highs of not being on social media. So yesterday I logged out again. I deactivated my TikTok. I took my pictures down off of Instagram, and then I changed all my passwords, and then like locked this stuff up, and then just deleted the apps from my phone. I also deleted other apps from my phone as well, like music, like just everything that's like an extra, I deleted off of my phone. Anything that's like doesn't seem necessary to have on my iPhone, I kind of just deleted it. So the only things that I'm gonna leave are like calling, texting, FaceTime, and maps. And podcasts, because my kids listen to podcasts in the morning on the way to school, so like they'll have podcasts and stuff, because we don't really do music. I feel like music is cool. Like, I love music for myself. I just think sometimes music can like really play with your emotions, and like the lyrics and stuff can really like be detrimental to like your sanity and your happiness, depending on the music you're listening to. Like, you know, like when you listen to sad music to get sadder, like that type of thing. Sometimes you can't really control the music that you listen to, because you're just getting shuffled music, or especially on the radio. Like, you can be in a perfectly good mood, and then like here you are listening to a song about some lady like leaving her family and like running off, and like, you know, or like this is a super sad song that I don't want to listen to, that I didn't click on or wasn't subjected to. I feel like the radio is kind of like scrolling on TikTok. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get. Like, you're gonna get something, but you don't know what it is, and I just like don't want to deal with that right now. And yeah, I know I'm like talking very fast and I'm rambling, and I probably should take a deep breath, but yeah, I'm back on deleting my social media, and it's like so fucking exhausting. Like, I'm not even about to get into the reasons of like why I deleted it, or what it's gonna do for me, because the reality is I already know. The reality is I'm deleting it because I am an addict. I'm an addict, okay? I have a very addictive personality. It is something that I have come to embrace. I wish I could get addicted to some good shit. Like, you know, get addicted to going to the gym. Get addicted to eating healthy. Get addicted to being a good person. You know, like that. Those are the things that I want to be addicted to. Not addicted to my phone. Not giving hours and hours and hours to my phone. And it really like settled in and like hit home for me when my husband asked me, like, hey babe, like, you know, what's the hardest part of your day? And I said, oh, you know, trying not to get warped into my phone. That's crazy. Like, that is crazy. The hardest part of my day is not getting sucked into a little rectangular box that's doing nothing for me. Nothing for me. And then I feel like another thing is like, not only everybody, but some people kind of have like the assumption of like, but like I can make money from being online. The reality is that I've just realized I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to fucking make money by being online. I don't want to always have to be online. Like, I cannot imagine my job being online. Like, maybe like YouTube, because that's just a little bit different. Like, you get to pick when you want to post. I think when you post on like TikTok and Instagram, people feel like they need to post 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week. I don't want to do that. I don't even want to talk to people in my everyday life that much. Like, that's not to say I don't want to talk to you, because I do. Like, I love my people down bad. But not strangers. Like, I don't want to have to constantly perform for strangers and to get the validation from strangers to like me to make money. Like, I would just rather have a job. Like, I know everybody says, oh, I want to be an influencer, I want to be a TikToker, I want to be a streamer. That seems exhausting. Like, have you ever really looked in the eyes of a TikToker or an Instagrammer or a streamer, people that really livelihoods depend on posting content? They look dead inside. Like, legitimately, they look dead inside. They look exhausted. I feel like that is why we constantly see people who are influencers be like, oh my God, this is the hardest job I've ever had. I need to leave this job. I would rather go work a 9 to 5 again, because I can't handle this. I cannot handle the ups and downs of content creation. I cannot handle the ups and downs of people liking me, not liking me. Like, prime example, Cooking with Kaya. Y'all love Cooking with Kaya. Y'all love that shit. Oh my God, y'all was eating it up. She was spoon feeding y'all the content and the food, and now y'all don't like Cooking with Kaya. Now y'all don't like Cooking with Kaya. What Cooking with Kaya do? Now y'all got fake rumors about her. So it's like and that's just like, or Best Dressed. I love me some Best Dressed. Great content. Y'all ran her off the internet. Ran her off the internet. She loved posting her little clothes and whatnot. Now, won't post a thing. Won't post a thing because people will stalk you on the internet. People will come find you. People will hunt your kids down, hunt your husband down, hunt your wife down, bully them, and they're not even the ones posting content. It's just crazy. Like, it's literally just crazy. And me personally, I just don't want to do that. I just literally do not want to do that. I don't want to be online. I want the privacy back. And my husband would be like, and to me it's so funny because my husband be like, oh my God, you swear you're so mysterious. Like, no, I'm not trying to be mysterious. I don't want to be perceived by these people I don't know. Like, it's not about like mystery. It's not about the fucking mystery of iniquity. Like, it's not about that. It's about the fact that people are crazy. Like, I could be a fucking crazy person, and here you are posting where you're at. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you posting you're out of town? I could go to your house and I could rob you. And what are you gonna do? Nothing. So I guess, I don't know. It's just a little strange to me at this point. And I just got like the ick. And I'm just like, you know what? This is a little weird. I'm a little icked out. I'm a little weirded out by this whole ordeal because what even is this? And then it'd be like when people are trying to constantly justify, like, well, this is what it's for, and you're supposed to post your life, and you're supposed to post all your photos and your videos, and you're supposed to let everybody be in. Like, no, you would not fucking like it if a stranger walked up to you and said, hey, what's your full name? When's your birthday? What city are you from? Where do you live? What's your kid's name? You would feel so fucking disgusted and weirded out if a fucking stranger walked up to you and asked you for all of this information we're willingly sharing on the internet. Like, it's a little weird. And then even if you like have the cognitive functions to be like, hey, I'm not gonna post all of that type of stuff on the internet, I'm gonna be mindful. Oh my God, who wants to do that? Like, who literally wants to do that just so you can post stuff and get likes? Because what are you posting for? Like, genuinely, anybody that tells you I'm posting for any reason other than to get likes, you're fucking lying. You're fucking a liar. Genuinely, you're posting for you. Okay, then why? Why do you need to post your, like, that doesn't fucking make, I'm tired of asking dumbass questions. That doesn't make sense. You don't post for yourself. You post for others. You post for others. It's all about other people. And I guess I'm just like maturing, and I'm not as narcissistic as I used to be at a point in time, because I feel like to post online you have to be relatively narcissistic and like very egotistical. Is that the word, egotistical? I'm gonna Google that. But I feel like you have to have like a very like high, you know, like belief in your ego, and like you are of the utmost importance, and like, you know, you are just the shit. I feel like when you post on social media, you genuinely believe like you are the shit. You believe everything that you're doing is just the shit, and it's just like, bro, you're a regular person, just like everybody else. Even if you're fucking Beyonce, you're still a regular person. And I know I'm like cussing and I'm on a tangent because, baby, this is my life. This is my life. This is my channel. This is my YouTube, and you don't have to watch it. I guess that's a great thing about YouTube, is like you can leave. You can literally leave. Whereas on TikTok or on Instagram, you constantly are getting fed content. Like, it's like, I want you to see this, I want you to feel this, I want you to think this, so this is the content you're gonna see, this is the content you're gonna get, this is what I think you are gonna engage with, this is what I feel like you want to watch. Especially as like a younger person who is like married and with kids. I feel like TikTok and social media is constantly trying to, especially TikTok, but it's like constantly trying to advocate for like toxicity or singleness or getting a divorce or like somebody walking out on their kid. Like, it's just all feels very toxic. Like, I don't want to see that type of stuff. Or I'm always seeing like sick kids, like, or I have kids and they're healthy, but I don't constantly want to see sick children. Like, that doesn't make me feel good. Like, I feel like I'm constantly being either rage baited or made to be sad. Like, I don't want to feel that. So it's like, oh my God, why am I not happy? I don't know, probably because you keep pumping your brain with sad content or content that leaves you feeling like, oh my goodness, the world is in a terrible state. How am I ever going to be happy like this? Like, you know? So I deleted that shit. So like, that's literally what it is. I just deleted it. I don't want to do it. And it's just not for me at this point in my life. And I feel like I keep constantly teeter-tottering like, oh, it's for me, it's not for me, it's for me, it's not for me. genuinely feeling like a crackhead. I'm the type of person where I just get very disgusted, like, very easily. And when something, like, disgusts me, like, I'd be like, ooh, I don't want that no more. And people, like, will say, like, I'm a quitter. Like, I've heard that so much. Like, oh, my God, you're such a quitter. Like, no. I just know when I don't like something anymore, and I know how to stop. And I feel like the thing that I'm stopping right now, it's not even, like, a thing of, like, social media. It's more so just, like, I don't want people to, like, have the luxury of knowing me without really knowing me. That's just how I feel. Like, you don't know me. You think you know me, but you don't. You think you saw a couple of my posts. You think you know what I like. You think you know who I am. You think you have the right to comment on me or my life or my husband or, like, my fucking kids. I don't post my kids. But in the event that I did, like, anything that you post, just open up the door to, like, public criticism. I don't want to do that. I feel like I have been on and off of social media so much. It genuinely is, like, this is an addiction at this point. Like, baby, you need to get it together. You need to get yourself together. You can't even focus on the things that you're supposed to focus on because you're highlighted and zoomed into other people's lives. It's like we're all constantly just saying the same thing. And even if, you know, you are doing the things you're supposed to do, let me also say this. I genuinely believe, like, if you are a stay-at-home parent, you are so it's like, I know the word I want to say, but my brain is so fucking fried. I can't even, like, say it. But you're so easily accessible. It doesn't make sense. What I'm trying to say is, like, when you are a stay-at-home parent, it's easy for you to get a phone addiction because you're at home all day. You know, like, you can just do whatever you want to do. It's so easy to just sit on your couch and scroll your phone. I don't want to do that. I don't want to miss my life. I don't want to miss my kids' lives. I just don't want to miss anything. And right now, I feel like I'm missing everything. So it's a lot. Genuinely, it is a lot. Like, between the weirdness of just people online, worrying about my safety, worrying about my children's safety, worrying about the loss of time that I'm gonna have overall, it just seemed negative. So I deleted everything yesterday, so we'll say today's day one of, like, just having nothing on my phone, and I will come back and I will update you all in about, let's say 2 weeks. Let's say I'll come back in 2 weeks and I update you. Today is December. I actually don't know what day it is. I'll just put it on the screen. Sometimes I don't know what day it is. It's like December, like, if I had to guess, it's like maybe like 18th or 19th. Probably. Ooh, nah. Today's the 12th. Today's December 12th. I know today's December 12th. I know what day it is. Today's December 12th. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I am not encouraging you to delete social media. I'm not asking you to do that. I feel like a lot of these videos, people are like, oh my God, you should do it too. I'm not telling you to do that. Just because it's something that I can't handle doesn't mean it's something you can't handle. Like, some people can casually have alcohol. Some people can't. Some people can casually smoke weed. Some people can't. Like, that's how social media is. Some people can casually tap in. Some people can casually tap out. But more often than not, you probably really are just addicted, because, like, you'll be in mid-conversation just chilling, and the first thing you do is just, like, pick up your phone and start watching Instagram stories. Kind of addictive, babe. And it's okay. Like, it's literally okay. Just not for me. Not for me, not for my life. Not for the fact that I am 26 and I just want to enjoy the rest of my 20s without being glued to my phone. I can pick up my phone at 40. I can be bored and on my phone at like 30, 40. Like, it'll be the same exact thing. There's nothing, you know, like, holding me back from, like, getting on, like, TikTok or Instagram. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be there. I'm like, I'm not going to miss out on anything. If I do miss out, somebody in my real life will probably tell me, like, hey, did you see? And I'll be like, no, I didn't. Show me. And then that'll be it. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, a big ordeal, you know? I just don't want to do it. So that's it. And I'm going to go in my house. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. My name is Anaya. Did I even tell you what my name is? Oh, my name is Anaya. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm going to go in my house and I'm going to have breakfast, because there's nothing else to do. And I think that's, like, the cool thing about not having, like, your phone. So I know I'm supposed to be, like, getting off, but, like, another cool thing about not having your phone be, like, your adult pacifier is you will be like, well, there's nothing else to do. So I might as well clean my house. I might as well have breakfast. I might as well paint my toes. Might as well do my hair. Like, you'll have other things to do. And then you'll be doing it for you. Like, you're not doing it with, like, oh, like, I gotta make it look perfect because I gotta post it on social media. Like, you're just doing it for you. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I really, like, plan to just get a very good understanding of, like, who I am, who I want to be. Not even who I want to be. Fuck who I want to be. I just want to know who I am. And then maybe when I know who I am, I'll actually know, like, the pathway of, like, where I'm going. You know? Like, it's hard to know who you want to be if you don't even know who you are right now. Like, I need to do some inner, like, analyzing of who I am right now to figure out where I want to go. And I can't do that while constantly watching other people live their lives. So, I'm logging out. I've logged out. I've deleted the apps. So, I'm going to go. Bye.